Zach, and I'm joined by these amazing people. I've got Chantel over here, I've got Dawson over here, I've got Aida over here, and Mr. Torno right over here. Welcome to our segment, Live But Not Live. Let's dive right into a new game called Did You Catch That? Here's how the game's gonna work. I'm gonna read a Bible passage because I'm a pastor. Who likes hearing the words of the scriptures?
Yeah.
So enthusiastic for reading. Who likes reading words of the Old Testament? You are really an Old Testament person?
Yes.
For real?
Yes.
Wow.
I like First Kings.
Man, that really...
Talking about First Kings, we are going to read from First Kings. Listen up. This is from First Kings chapter 18, verses 20 on. So Ahab summoned all the people of Israel and the prophets of Mount Carmel. And then Elijah stood in front of them
and said, "How much longer will you try to have things both ways? If the Lord is God, worship him. But if Baal is God, worship him." The people did not say a word. Then Elijah continued, "I am the Lord's only prophet, but Baal has 450 prophets. Bring us 2 bulls. Baal's prophets can take one of them, kill it, and cut it into pieces. Then they can put the meat on the wood without lighting the fire. I will do the same thing with the other bull, and I won't light a fire under it either. The prophets of Baal will pray to their God, and I will pray to the Lord. The one who answers by starting the fire is God." "That's a good idea," everyone agreed. Elijah said to Baal's prophets, "There are more of you, so you go first. Pick out a bull and get it ready, but don't light the fire. Then pray to your God." They chose their bull. Then they got it ready and prayed to Baal all morning, asking him to start the fire. They danced around the altar and shouted, "Answer us, Baal!" But there was no answer. At noon, Elijah began making fun of them. "Pray louder," he said. "Baal must be a god. Maybe he's daydreaming or using the toilet or traveling somewhere. Or maybe he's asleep and you have to wake him up." The prophets kept shouting louder and louder, and they cut themselves with swords and knives until they were bleeding. This was the way they worshipped, and they kept it up all afternoon. But there was no answer of any kind. Elijah told everyone to gather around him while he repaired the Lord's altar. Then he used 12 stones to build an altar in honor of the Lord. Each stone stood for one of the tribes of Israel, which was the name the Lord had given to their ancestor Jacob. Elijah dug a ditch around the altar, large enough to hold about 13 quarts. He placed the wood on the altar. Then they cut the bull into pieces and laid the meat on the wood. He told the people, "Fill 4 large jars with water and pour it over the meat and the wood." After they did this, he told them to do it 2 more times. They did exactly as he said, until finally the water ran down the altar and filled the ditch. When it was time for the evening sacrifice, Elijah prayed, "Our Lord, you are the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel. Now prove that you are the God of this nation, and that I, your servant, have done this at your command. Please answer me, so that these people will know that you are the Lord God, and that you will turn their hearts back to you." The Lord immediately sent fire, and it burned up the sacrifice, the wood, and the stones. It scorched the ground everywhere around the altar and dried up every drop of water in the ditch. When the crowd saw what had happened, they all bowed down and shouted, "The Lord is God! The Lord is God!" Just then Elijah said, "Grab the prophets of Baal! Don't let any of them get away!" So the people captured the prophets.
And Elijah took them down to the Kishon Valley and killed them there. Good story!
Good. Yeah.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
Well, with that, come follow me. I just read you a story from 1 Kings chapter 18, verses 20 through 40. In this challenge, you will run into a classroom and find a question on the board that relates to 1 Kings 18. You're going to read the question and select from one of the three baskets. One basket has the right answer. Two have the wrong answer. Once you touch a package, that is your package and you must make your way back before making another selection if you're wrong. You will know you are right because inside the correct one will hold the LSM invite tag, and you will hang that up below your picture. You're looking for 4 correct tags. There are 4 questions, 4 bins. The first one that has all 4 correct hanging below your line will choose who will face the Wheel of Doom. Are you ready?
Don't say goose.
On your marks. Play fair. Go!
Oh, how many prophets?
Which of the following did or no prophets not do during the ritual? Burn incense, cut themselves? To be honest, I don't know.
Elijah told the people to fill your jars. How many times? Oh, shoot. I'm gonna say 4.
Yes, I'm rapid. Nuts!
We're losing so bad. Cut themselves. So it has to be that one.
Nate's got 2. Dawson's got 2. Aida with 1. Is she correct here? Aida's got 2. Chantel with only 1 on the board. Give me that! We're down to 3. Down to Nate and Corno for the final one. Nate and Corno. Oh, yes, this is Nate and Dawson. Down to the one last one. Aida's for the finale.
Baby, come on!
Dawson's coming in hot. Is he correct? Woo! Dawson is the winner! Oh no! You had the right one? Woo! Once you touch a package, that is your package and you must make your way back before making another selection if you're wrong. Welcome back, everybody. What an epic game that was. Unfortunately, as you saw on the videotape, we saw that there was some game error that took place, and that actually adjusted our final result. I was able to talk to the individual, and they have agreed to spin the Wheel of Doom. Will you welcome Dawson up to the stage, everybody? Dawson, tell us your game mistake move. What happened in that?
I was getting very competitive, and I thought the rules would not apply to me, so I started rummaging a little bit, and that's how I won.
Well, with that in mind, dude, I appreciate you falling on your sword. It's time for you to spin that wheel. Where will it land today? You are going to break the most expensive wheel we've got. This is why we don't have nice things. You broke my CrossFit sign. Which one are you hoping not for?
Spinning shaker of death. This
that
one,
Oh, we
right
passed
here.
it.
Oh
It
no!
landed on the most faithful one, Pastor Zach Choice. Audience members, which one should I go for? Let's see here. I think we should do Baby Shark. That's right. At the end of the segment here, our very own Dawson will be dancing to Baby Shark. Everybody give it up for Dawson as we turn to our